Good morning, friends. Welcome to our weekly collective Lenormand reading. Today is November 26th, but this is for the week of November 25th. Today is also my little dog Roxy's birthday. She's 3 years old. It's kind of a special day today. So here we go. Let's see what Spirit has to say for us today. Our first card is the Tower. Tower is the Justice card. I believe that came out before. It's also official. It's your higher ups, and it's also like a higher perspective. Okay, and then we've got our clover. Oh, we know how I love my clovers. So I believe that there are big blessings on their way. Then there was the anchor, just landing. Then there's the fish, which the fish is your day-to-day. It's also can be it can also be like your your team, financial teams. And then there is the whip. The whip is fast-paced, but it's also can create a little bit of challenge. Okay, and then we've got the sun, so hard work is paying off. And then we've got the ship, and then we've got the birds, and then we've got the ring. I love to see this combination. This is a beautiful combination. There are discussions, and there is projects underway, and then there is the ring is like it can be events, but it's also offers and that sort of thing. Okay, so in whatever context this may apply in your day-to-day. It could also be the fish can, with it being your corner card, I feel it could be finances. Okay, so that's our first portrait. And then there's the lady, and then there's the child, and then there's the casket or coffin, whatever you'd like to call it, which that would be like a little bit of a new beginning after an ending. That's that transitional lineup, if you ask me. It can also apply in other areas too, but that would be a transitional. And then we've got the tree, the man, and the scythe, and then we've got the clouds, and then we've got the lilies, which are always nice to see. That's that softer energy. And then we've got the rider. The rider is like news is coming in, okay? And then when we've got the bottom coffin and the scythe, that's a breakthrough. So I do feel that there is some things that are coming through that it could be related to your child too. And then in the healing department with the tree, the clouds, that's a little bit of that nebulous feeling, but it's also it would be like your thoughts. Okay, so but there's a breakthrough in those in that. So whatever it is that we're discussing, I feel like there's going to be some breakthrough moments. Okay, and then we've got the fox, we've got the mice, and we've got the snake. Those are my 3 hard cards. The snake is challenging in this lineup. And the fox is like your little bit of trickster energy, but it's also, like I said before, your clever card. So the clever card up in the upper left-hand corner is going to give it more or less, those type of attributes. So I feel like there's going to be some clever or smart moves. And then the mice is just a little bit of, nigglings, So let's see how, but then we've got the stars. So I feel like the stars is, that kind of makes the aspect a little bit brighter. I do see that there's going to be some choices that are made that are key to this. Okay. Some knowledge that is still a mystery. The book is in the center, and then there's the bear. The bear is your finances. So you know what, when I'm looking at this entire picture, this does pertain to, some smart financial planner is what I kind of see in this. So we do have the mountain here, which can be delays and challenges, but it also can be new chapters. Okay, so I do feel like some of these choices that we're making with our finances are going to maybe set the stage for future growth, especially with the roads there. So that's an opening up. That's a good combination here, especially with the key. The key is like the answer, the solutions. So maybe contact somebody that can maybe help you budget, accounting, or maybe even secretarial type of dealings. This can apply in a lot of different areas in the business sector. But the the book in the center can be like the physical book, but it can also be the mystery of it all, or the research of it all, getting to the bottom of things. Okay, and then we've got the flowers, the stork, the moon, the cross, the dog, the heart, the house, the garden, and the letter. The letter is more news coming in, and then the moon and the heart, that's a very soft, loving energy to it. And then the stork, the book, and the garden, that would be progress is being made, friendships, collaborations, and then coming together in an area where everybody kind of comes together. Okay, we've got the house and the flowers. This really indicates gatherings, especially with the cross there. So this would probably be like our Thanksgiving, our holiday gatherings. Okay, so now let's lay them out and see what we see. Our fish is our left-hand corner card, which that's our day-to-days. Finances are in order. We also have, it can also be, things that you enjoy, likes, your daily pleasures. And then we've got, let's see, I just see a lot of pleasant, yeah, because whenever the flowers and the clover are together, that just is, a very pleasant situation, so, or gathering probably. Let's see. And then our bottom left is the letter. So we've got the fish, the house. That's awesome. And then we've got the sun, and then we've got the letter. So this is beautiful. I'm going to pull them up so that I can see a little better too. I do see recovery because we've got the flowers and the tree. Those are the promotion of recoveries. And if you've been ill lately, we're on the mend. So I like to see that. Let's see. I do see an ending of a cycle, a tough cycle. Yeah, because we've got the snake, the moon, the coffin are kind of in this little grouping, and then we've got the scythe, which means that a tough cycle is starting to ease up. So that's good to see. Let's see, the wish fulfillment is in the middle with the book and the bear. The bear is your stability, your security, your safety. It's also like that nurturing energy, so I like to see that together. And then with the dog is like your close friendships, and then the man. So, the significant male figure, it could be your relationships, but the bear can also indicate the mother energies too. So it could be, family gatherings with mom, the dad, the children, things are still in the works. We're not knowing 100% how things are going to unfold there, but everything looks good because we've got everything that's lining up together. There is a little bit of a bumpy road with the ship and the clouds, but I don't see that's on a negative aspect. I feel like that's just, how are we going to pull this all together? In which direction are we going to go? Because we've got the roads there. So maybe you're planning, two different families, you've got to go this direction and this direction. So just a little bit of chatter there. Let's see, what else do I see? I do see a little bit of, difficult but very small issue with maybe even party planning, because I've got the clouds, we've got the garden, and we've got the flowers, so that has that higher energy of party planning. But I do see a little bit of nervous energies there, quite a bit actually. They're all kind of grouped together. And then we've got blessings are landing, and then the tower. So I feel like if you are struggling with some things that are, little more challenging to deal with, where it comes to family or higher level establishment type of situations, I do feel that there is a blessing there, and it's in disguise. So, when things open up and things are starting to break free, that sends, the energies to the right of it is all positive. So, the things that we're maybe, worrying about over here end up being the blessings in disguise, and things always work out. I've always said that, if it's, things haven't worked out, in the end, things will work out. And if they haven't worked out, it's not the end yet, kind of feel to it. So I see that we have a little bit of online communication, because, the mountain and the letter is there. That indicates more of that, um, it's the communication from the top, which kind of means a little bit of online or that sort of thing. I do see a spiritual journey, maybe, because that, or a traveling to like a spiritual type of a destination, because we've got the cross there and the ship, and then we've got the lily. So obviously that could be, heading to church, but some people might maybe watch it online. I don't know. It's kind of just in that little line up there. Maybe talk to your higher ups. Have a heart-to-heart talk with the higher ups. So that would be the feel to that. I do see just some positive resolutions with the sun here. The sun next to the snake, that spells positive resolution, and that's landed. So, and it's a significance. So I feel like maybe some challenges that we're dealing with, or possibly a vacation abroad, because that's also indicated in this lineup. I just feel like there's going to be some figuring out, and you're going to get to the bottom of things. Things are opening up, and let's see what else. Healing. I just see lots of healing and a breakthrough and wish fulfillment, all in that grouping with friends and close figures. So there's communication here. Communication can be a little bit uncertain, but nevertheless we do have communication coming in, and it seems to be of the softer, nobody's arguing. Let's see. Well, maybe a little bit of discussion here, but just some challenges that are opening up, though, because the crossroads are there. Let's see. What else do I see? Yeah, I might see a little bit of third-party activity, but I feel like it's all, it can be a little bit of nigglings and maybe telling you what you want to hear. In a negative aspect, it would be being false to your face. But, I would say if that is the case, just let it go, because, what other people think of you is none of your business. Oh, let's see what else. Yeah, I just see love is on its way. So anything that brings the passion, there's an emotional, sudden feel to it, but it's significant, and it's a big love. So, the things that bring you big passion or big, and it is tied to your roots, because the tree is there. The tree and the cross, that has a feel of a karmic connection with your family, maybe passed over loved ones. Maybe this is their way of saying, we're going to be around you, which, that's my feeling on past loved ones is, they're not, I hate to use the word dead, but, their energy has just changed form. So, if you speak to them, they're wanting to listen to you, especially your angels and your spirit guides. They want to be heard. And if you can acknowledge them, they love that. So kind of what this feels like over here on this side of the portraits. So, well, it looks to me like that's about all I got today. I wish I had a little bit more. I just see lots of breakthroughs. There's a lot of breakthrough combinations, lots of thoughts, but I feel like there's going to be some pleasant gatherings, recoveries, finances were in order. So, just take care of business there where you can. So, Well, friends, you have a beautiful week. Happy Thanksgiving. I know I'm blessed and thankful and grateful that you all come to see and join me in my little morning coffee talks. So have a great week and a great day. Love you all. Bye-bye.